Hi, Gemini. This is your message for July 8th through the 14th. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Roles may be reversed, and I could be speaking to crosswatchers. Check your other signs in your chart for a well-rounded view of your message this week. Archangel Michael, the most important messages for Gemini, July 8th through the 14th, of love and light, and for the highest of benefit. Please like, comment, subscribe, whatever it is you feel you would like to do in the highest good. I hope you do it. Gemini. The lovers. Gemini, that's you in your highest form, in your best light. Beautiful. Nine of Wands, it's in reverse. Four of Pentacles, in reverse. Seven of Cups. I'm just getting this energy of I'm not me when I'm with you. I was when I first met you. Like a broken horse, I've been broken. The Knight of Wands in reverse. Someone's got a wandering eye here. Tower in reverse. Eight of Cups in reverse. This isn't looking good. Seven of Pentacles. Judgment in reverse. Big mistakes. This is one of those things where I get this energy of like, okay, this is what we're going to do now. This is the next plan of action. Take a seat. Are you sitting down? It's one of those things. You could be thinking of a Gemini, another. This could just include you. There might be a Sagittarius energy. There's Pluto energy here as well. So someone's got a lot of options here. They're also thinking more for themselves now. I don't see them really wanting to fully commit to a particular connection. Someone's feeling abandoned. Yeah, someone's being available. Someone's making themselves available to another person here. So there could be a bad mistake or judgment surrounding a Gemini, Sagittarius. Someone's not rising to the calling. Someone's not doing what needs to be done. This would be like, well, you said you were going to take out the trash. Why didn't you? It's just like something a little basic. Some of y'all might be a little more intense. Like, just like, you said you were going to buy lingerie. Why didn't you? Or you said you were going to, this and that. Why didn't you? But ultimately, there is no asking why here. It's like, oh, I guess I gave you too many chances. So over the course of this week, you may see things just this fell apart on its own accord. Nothing that you did. But now you've got to make a choice or a decision. What now? What now? I do see 2 sevens. You're on track. You're on the right path. But because someone is making themselves more available to other people potentially, they are less emotionally available to you now. they've actually followed through and detached themselves, or you're detaching yourself from this particular individual, however you resonate with this. But I also feel like you're not feeling nurtured in a sense of adventure and excitement. There's something missing for you, Gemini. You know, I really feel like you're not, or someone isn't connected to their higher divine self. And so they're not able to fully take action towards you in the way that they want to. The two of you are a bit more separated here, more distant than normal from each other. Overall energy for Gemini, Ace of Cups, you have a brand new connection here. Hanged Man. So maybe you're seeing a new, you're there's a perspective you're seeing about a new relationship or connection. This makes me feel like this person has revealed themselves to you. What is the challenge for Gemini? The Page of Pentacles in reverse. So challenging you right now, there could be a lot of negative and cynical energy. Someone could be withdrawing their energy and interact with other things like nature, with animals, with gardening, just other things. Someone might be very fixated on negative things. This person doesn't believe there's any foundation to this particular connection. And it also makes me feel like there's someone here that's unable to follow through on commitments. They're unable to take action and take responsibility. Someone's very harsh, and they're very, very blunt as well. There's a challenge. This is your challenge, right? So someone's you're having to interact with this, deal with this. This is maybe you're feeling a lot of these energies, and it's making you feel very stagnant and weighted down. Someone has lost track of long-term ramifications of their actions. So someone, yeah, like definitely lost track. Like I'm looking at one direction, and another person's looking in a different direction. So we could be leaving something. We could be leaving, be leaving, and believing. Sounds so similar. So someone might be believing in leaving, detaching, letting go, starting brand new. This makes me feel like that someone is in a brand new connection, but it hasn't actually progressed or grown. You do see some progression, but I feel like there are too many red flags for you to really want to continue down that road. Tell me more about the Seven of Pentacles for Gemini. Thank you. We've got some anxiety. Someone ungrounded, High Priestess in reverse. Four of Wands in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse. I feel like the Seven of Pentacles is relating to you investing your efforts into what you want to see grow instead of you just randomly seeing growth. We need to understand that I could see the grass grow and the forest grow and the trees grow, but did I need that to grow? Is that going to benefit me? Is it going to bless me in the ways that I need it to? Or is it just providing beauty? Because I love going on a hike and just watching the nature do its thing. But in my backyard garden, a weed is a weed. It ain't going to provide me or serve my need. Let's get the rest of your overall energy cards. Thank you, Archangel Michael. For Gemini, July 8th to the 14th, overall energy is anxiety. We see this throughout your message. You're really worried about something. You're really worried about this new relationship connection. This makes me feel like you really want this one to work out. You don't want this one to have wasted your time. But at the same time, there's a lesson, there's a message, a journey you're to experience at this particular time that's going to help us get closer to ourselves. So I do feel that's part of this life that's based around love is also self-love. The universe has a hard time distinguishing between love in a relationship and love with ourselves. It just knows love. So, if we're not getting it from a relationship, the universe says love. You gotta love yourself. That would be like taking space for yourself, doing things that make you happy, doing a little dance, having a nice breakfast on the deck with yourself, spending time in nature, doing the things for yourself that you would normally already have done for yourself if you weren't in this particular connection. Let me take you back to a time in a land before this time existed. Remember then when you used to do all those things for yourself that you want the recognition and the attention from someone else because of what you're doing for them? Do it for yourself. So if you love a beautiful lawn, go mow the lawn. Make it beautiful for you. But don't want appreciation from your partner for mowing the lawn. They don't care. They never did. They would have done it. They would care. But if that's not something that brings you light and you weren't doing before them, do the things that bring you light. Go for a run, dance, watch your podcasts. Go for a river walk. Do the things you set goals to do. Go horseback riding. Go fly a kite. Try something different. Okay, let's get the rest of your energy messages from the Wisdom of the Oracle, overall energy. You've got chop wood. Okay, something needs to be worked on. This cannot be ignored. The door is open, the curtain is revealed. There's a lot shown here for you. Makes me feel like things are out in the open now. What is the message from Archangel Michael? Thank you. Got 2 messages. I'm only going to take the one. It's the one that's being shown. Number 31. Take control of your thoughts. Your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome you truly desire. If that is an overpouring of love, you can be the overpouring of love. You don't have to direct it towards them. You can direct it towards yourself and just show them how much you love yourself and how much you're worth. By golly, if they're not showing you respect and value and worth, you can do it for yourself because someone else is going to actually notice. And that's when you're going to wake up to it. That's when you'll start to notice how different it is actually and how it should be. So as the world comes crashing down, it's only meant for a better world all around. As you let go of the mistakes you made, we can't look back and really be upset about how it was. We can only try to make it better in the future. So you were in the right place at the right time. Your neglect that you've experienced, the abandonment and the betrayal you've experienced, the anxiety that you've gone through, that you've experienced, the many options that you still have on the table, the many opportunities and the foundation you're going to set that's going to be stable. This week, you're putting yourself first. This is a realization the universe brought to you. It's going to bring you peace. Okay? Yes, you're going through anxiety. You're actually cutting the cord of that. And this anxiety is based off of the fear of, what if I'm right? And this isn't right for me. So you have 2 sevens on the table, 31, 42, and 18 for your other cards. We've also got Mars energy, Pluto energy, Neptune energy. So I do see that you didn't quite see this coming, but it's going to change you for the best. What is the outcome of this message for Gemini? Wheel of Fortune in reverse and Death in reverse. You're resisting change right now, but the change that you're attached to is actually only betraying you further. So the sooner we go into an acceptance of this, the sooner we understand the benefit of it. What is the advice for Gemini? Thank you. Got a couple cards here. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse and the Page of Wands in reverse. It's time to take it slow. You may have got a lot of resentment, bitterness, chip on your shoulder. You may be very withdrawn and not feeling too happy right now. You're just wanting to avoid all feelings of conflict and really wanting your needs to be met right now. This makes me feel like it's time for a slowdown. Give yourself a bath, take a rest, go for a walk, go on a vacation without this particular individual. This could have been one of those times when they went without you and now you're stuck with them. It's your turn to go without them. And they're stuck with themselves. I believe that you are ready for more, and this person couldn't give that to you. They were open to just receive for themselves, to fill a hole and a need in themselves. The realization of this particular situation may be that you might have got burnt from a particular situation here. But now, you're working towards something while you're feeling powerless and helpless in a particular situation, getting your power back. You're working on your skills, your talents, and gifts. And you're committed and married to the game. It may not be exactly as you want it right now, but you're seeing the brighter side of things and you're trying to put sunny day where it is. You're not trying to hang on to things and fight things for no reason. You're just going to let it go. And I see you detaching, disconnecting. You're no longer stepping up to the plate for this. You're no longer giving to them what they never even thought of giving to you. So the resistance to the change at this particular moment is what's creating this anxiety. And once we take control of our thoughts back again, we can get to work on the things that you're truly wanting to get to work on. So we'll see what happens as time goes on, but this is your message for right now. I'll see you when I see you next.